Hello everybody, my name is Mark Arkington, and today we are bringing you a brand new series where we show you the ins and outs of Ark Survival Evolved. We will literally be following around a survivor by the name of Hollywood. Me and my trusty co-host Leroy will be bringing you the commentary while he brings you the tips and tricks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get into the series. How to Ark. What is up, guys? My name's Hollywood. You can call me Kevin, though. Today, we're starting a brand new series, and I'm gonna be showing y'all how to— oh my god! Ah! Okay, I'm back, and I'm gonna be showing y'all how to play Ark. We chose Crystal Isles because it's the brand new map, and I figured what better way to kind of show off everything from start to finish than on a brand new map. Y'all might even get to see the brand new creature here pretty soon. Oh my god, I am so like just have my head on a swivel. Oh man, that was crazy. Okay, one of the very first things you're going to want to do when you get into the world is you want to punch some trees. The reason is because you can see in the left middle part of your screen, I'm getting thatch and wood. Okay, thatch and wood is very important for some of your very first initial items you need to craft. Another thing you need to look for is these little rock looking things on the ground. You go up to it and you press E and it'll give you stone. Depending on your harvesting settings, that's how much stone you're actually gonna get, or how much resources you get per hit, I guess. So one thing we're gonna do, I've died a couple times. One thing that you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to craft this guy, okay? And it looks like we need stone, thatch, and wood. Why is— I've collected all of that stuff. Why is it not collecting? Oh, because I just dropped it. Okay, first thing. Don't drop all of your items when you're trying to drop all of your skins that you spawn in with. That'll make crafting this pick a little bit harder. Oof. Already making mistakes, Leroy. And he's doing a survival series. This is gonna be good. Once you've crafted your pick, you can bring it down to your item slot. And y'all can see that I have levels right now. I've been pumping a little bit of weight and fortitude. I came into the server to make sure everything was working correctly. But yeah, that brings up your Ingram list. We're gonna go ahead and craft that. We're gonna need a campfire. As y'all can see, I have S+, so S+ version will unlock the original Ingram and then the S+ version of it as well. We're gonna go ahead and get some of the essentials learned. And from there we will craft our first little starter hut. And a wooden sign, just because. Okay, guys. What are you running from? This is always a bad sign. When somebody is running from something, keep your head on a swivel. Anyway, you got a pick now, so you can go up to little rocks like this, and you will start getting stone and flint, okay? The hatchet is better for stone, the pick is better for flint, as you can see. And we'll harvest this until it goes away. And just keep your head on a swivel. Make sure nothing runs up on you while you're harvesting. And then if you use the same tactic on a tree, you will get more thatch than wood, but it's definitely more productive to do this rather than use your fist that we showed earlier. Also, if you unequip your hatchet and you go up to bushes and you press E, or hold E, you will start to harvest the bushes for berries and fiber. Fiber is going to be very essential for some of your first building, and berries is some of your first essential food. So let's go ahead and get started with some berry gathering and fiber gathering. Okay, everybody, we're back, and I got something to show y'all. I did a little bit of gathering while we were away, and if you click I and go into your inventory, you can see I have a thatch foundation, a storage box, a wooden sign, and a campfire. As you can see in my hotbar, I have already crafted myself a stone hatchet, a torch, and a spear. Spear is basically your first weapon that you'll probably craft. Torch, when it gets dark outside, this is your light source. Also, if you are cold, it can warm you up. And then the hatchet, like we said earlier, will get you more wood if you hit trees and more stone if you hit those rocks. Whereas the pick will get you more flint and more thatch if you hit the trees. So let's go ahead and get our little thatch hut started, and I will show you the essentials for the first building that you will be doing in the game. And a little storage box. If you see it turn green, you know that it's placeable. If you see it red, it is not placeable. So I always like to add a wooden. What is that noise? Oh god, I heard your stomping. Level 14 parasaur. Oh my god. So I like to always set a sign. You don't have to do this, but you know. Humble beginnings. So one thing you can always do, so you can make sure your weight is good, is you can put all of your unnecessary resources that you don't want on your person in a storage box to hold for later. Okay, now I wanted to go over food a little bit with you guys. So the very first thing that you do when you have food is, you can see on my hotbar down below, on my 0, 9, 8, and 7 slot, I have berries. And if I press these numbers, it will eat these berries. These are good berries to eat, and these are also just, you know, your just beginning food sources in the game. If you go in here and you find seeds in your inventory from picking bushes, these are actually edible. Okay, so you can actually eat these and get a little bit of food. As you saw, my food just went up a little bit. These two berries right here, stem berries and narco berries, you should not eat. Okay, the stem berries you can eat in a certain situation if you need to regain stamina, or if you're in a fight with a dino that is knocking you out. You'll see your torpidity is rising and you need to take some stem berries to knock that effect away. It will also make you super thirsty. The narco berry, if you eat it, it will make your torpidity grow up. This is what you give dinos to kind of keep their torpidity up when you're taming them. But don't eat them or you will knock yourself out. Just so you know. Also, if you want Helena as your little friend, you can put her in your offhand slot and she will show up here for you like this. You can paint her, and if you are on Genesis, you can actually use Helena in many different instances to teleport and stuff like that. Now, let's go find our next move, Helena. Let's go find our next thing to do, and that's going to be killing, and I already see our first little victims over here. So what you're gonna want to do is pull out your spear, and these are some of the easiest things to kill. They're dodos. Now, if you notice the ones from with the party hats on right now, this is something that's live for the Ark event. You can kill these guys still and use them if you'd like, but you can get chibis from these guys later. So right now we're just gonna worry about this dodo. This is the dodo bird, commonly used for food source and easy killing early game. It is tameable, although not rideable, and is mostly used to collect eggs for kibble. We're gonna keep stabbing him until he's gone. So
Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out.
okay, Helena. So if you pull out your hatchet, you can actually chop it up and you get more hide than you will meat. But if you find a dodo, and you start attacking him and you want meat, use your pick. That was a very weak dodo. If you use your pick, you see you got a little bit more raw meat and a little bit of hide. So that's just, you know, you can tell that your pick and your hatchet do two different things for whatever you use it for. So one thing that you want to do once you get yourself some meat is you want to build a campfire so you can cook that meat and have a little bit better food source for yourself. So we're going to chop down this little branch right here, go over to the fireplace, put some wood in there, put some raw meat, and then click light fire. Now, if you put thatch in there, you will not get charcoal, but if you put wood in there, it will create a resource called charcoal. You can use that for and more advanced stuff that we'll get into later. But what we're waiting for is this raw meat to cook up so that we can have cooked meat to eat. If you eat the raw meat, you will get sick and lose health and stamina, I believe. So it looks like we got our first cooked steak. We can actually eat this and it will give us a little bit of a health buff. And see, there it goes. It created charcoal. Every time it burns wood, it creates charcoal. We're going to leave that on the fire real quick. And we're going to go try to kill a couple more things so that I can show you the next thing that we're going to build. But I'll bring you back when that happens. Alright everybody, so I did some killing and I got a simple bed. And so if you hover over it and you click on it and you hit E, it will bring it to your inventory. And then that way you can place it wherever you want. Another way that you can do this is if you hit I, take the simple bed, put it into an empty slot on your hotbar down below, and then you can use this to actually place it as well. So what we just did is we created a bed. This is a respawn point. So if we were to die, we can always respawn at this location. This is very important. If you're out and about and you're running around and you have all of your dinos at base and stuff and you die out in the world, you can always respawn at your bed and then, you know, get back to where you were to get your stuff. Now let's put some of the stuff that we got in our... I died, obviously. That's what this is. A capro killed me, so I had to do that. I did not have enough time to... record it though, unfortunately. Alright guys, so we already have some charcoal building up. We got some raw meat cooking, and what I want to do now is at least get ourselves a little bit more built up, to the point where we have at least a little bit of a house so that we can you know, go to sleep in and have somewhat some protection from the elements and then any creatures that might be on the outside looking in. So I'll bring you back when I have myself a little hut. Alright? Alright guys, I wanted to bring y'all back for this. See this little guy? This little lizard looking guy? This is the Dilophosaur. It is an early game predator that is mostly killed for hide and meat. It can be tamed, although not ridden, and is mostly used for eggs for early game kibble. And they are aggressive, so if they get near you, they will attack you. They have a special ability where their hood will open and they will shoot this like green spit at you. If it hits you, your whole screen will turn green and you lose visibility, and then they will start biting you. These are usually pretty good first tames. You can actually run in and beat them with your fist and then try to tame them with some meat, or you can sit there and hit them with like a slingshot or maybe some trank arrows. But we're gonna kill them because we need hide and meat right now. So I was gonna show y'all how to do this. Just run up and start stabbing it. Watch, he's gonna spit. Oh, see that green spit? You gotta dodge that. Oh, we got him. Okay, cool. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We need a little bit more hides, so I'm gonna get that. And as y'all can see, I've built my little house, my little thatch house. The humble beginnings house is done. So it's really basic, but it has a door right here, and you can get in, and you have all of your, you know, stuff, and you have a little roof over your head. So it's pretty cool. You can put some more raw meat. It looks like we got more cooked meat. If you drag it into your inventory, it will go down to your bottom slot here. We have 20 meat now. So, and remember, we can eat berries, or we can eat seeds, so don't hold back on that. Let's put some of our stuff away for good keeping. And that's pretty much our house, guys. That's gonna offer some protection. If bigger creatures, bigger carnivores come around, they'll be able to knock this down pretty easily. If you run up to it, you can see it says 16. This wall has 1600 out of 1600 health. This foundation has 2400 out of 2400 health. So once they knock that all the way down, then that breaks, and anything that's snapped to that will break as well. So just be careful of that when you're building your stuff. So there's different tiers, right? There's thatch, there's wood, there's stone, and then there's like metal and tech. The higher you progress, the more hit points each item will have. And there's actually dinos who can't damage certain structures. So once you get to a certain tier, there will be dinos that can no longer damage your house. But I wanted to show y'all cloth, okay? Armor is very important in this game. Not only does it protect you from creatures and attacks, but it can also help you with the elements. So if it's too hot, there's clothes for that. If it's too cold, there's clothes for that. If it is, if you want to be less seen, there's clothes for that. If you want to fly, there's actually clothes for that as well. So we're gonna craft this stuff. Looks like we don't have a lot of stuff to craft. We don't have a lot of things to craft, but you get the point, right? You have a hat, and you click on U, and you hit E on it. It takes it to your head slot. You have shoes. It takes it to your shoes slot, and you actually get some hypothermal insulation, hypothermal insulation, and hyperthermal insulation, and some armor. You see the armor value is 10 and 10, so my armor is 20 total right now. And, you know, you can run around in not just your underwear anymore. You can get some shoes on and a hat and look a little bit more civilized, you know? But we can go ahead and craft some more once we get some more fiber picked. And that's just done by picking these bushes like we've shown before. And you'll get berries in the process. There's actually another weapon that we haven't unlocked yet. It's called a sickle. Sickles would be very good, very, very good for harvesting these bushes, and you get nothing but thatch, or nothing but fiber, I'm sorry. There's actually dinos out there too who harvest fiber exclusively, and those are very good to have. But I'll bring y'all back when I have a full set of clothes, and we'll wrap up the video. This is Mark Arkington here, and as you can see, our survivor Hollywood is picking bushes. He's thirsty, but he looks back at the water, looks back at bushes, looks back at the water, looks back at the bushes, decides to go for water. Very smart survival decision here. As you're going to see, he's going to go to the water, look at it, press E, quench his thirst, and go right back to work. This is grade A survival skills here. Okay? Now he's going to go back to picking some bushes for that sweet, sweet berry that he's looking for, and the sweet fiber to make himself some more clothes. Man, look at that form. As he goes back to his house, you will see him. He will go up to the house, press K for K mode, and line up his next shot. What a professional this Hollywood is. No! 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 Oh! This is the Caprosuchus, aka Capro, aka asshole, aka scare the poop out of me. This little alligator is usually found in swamps or near river systems. Its special ability is that leap attack you just saw, where it can literally get you in its jaws and carry you away. It is very dangerous and must be avoided. It is tameable and rideable, and is usually used as a swimming mount. Oh my god. Freaking Capros! Oh, Caprosuchus. Caprosuchus. Well, I can at least show you that you can spawn at your bed here. and then hit spawn at simple bed. And yeah. Now I'm in my house. Look at that. Look at that. Look at your wrist again. Okay, we got to go find a way to get our stuff. But as you can see, there is a cooldown on this now, guys. So please don't die too many times in a row, or else you won't have a place to spawn. Now let's see if we can go work our way around and get our stuff. Oh, so there's your beam. You can see it. When you die, this is where you need to go, because this is where your stuff is. The only problem is there's a capro over there, and he is probably camping my body. Hopefully it's uneventful and we can just get our stuff back really simple. But, whew, that scared me so bad. Oh my god. Well, Leroy, what do you think Hollywood's plan of action should be? The Capro is literally spawn camping his body, and he is heading out into the water. Oh, it looks like Hollywood is going to take a shot at this. Do you think he has what it takes? Leroy? Do you have any intake at all? Leroy? Sneak in. Looks like he's going away from me. Collect all. Run away. Okay, I think we got in there unnoticed. Woo, that was close. It's only level 16, but those things can lock you in your jaws and then just run away with you. Oh, okay, at least we got our stuff. Let's head back to base. Alright, everybody, we're back. And that's going to do it for today's episode. Today we showed you how to get clothes, we showed you how to build a little bit of a shelter, and some of the basic tools and basic things to craft to get yourself started. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And guys, I do stream on Twitch. If you would like to go check me out, I'll leave a link in the description, but here's my Twitch name. It's the same as my YouTube name. Go give me a look and hit that follow button, because I got a surprise for you when you do. But till next time, guys, peace out, everybody. Okay, I brought you back one last time, because look at this little glitch I found. So if you hold E on your bed, you can actually lay on it on the S Plus ones, but I have it up against these two corners, right? If I hit E to stand back up, it teleports me out of the building. What? I just thought I'd bring you back to show y'all that real quick.